Hello loyal viewers, welcome back to the channel. I apologise for the radio silence. I've not posted for many months and that's because I've had to contend with some health issues, but here I am, I'm back. I've bought some new cars for my collection to cheer me up and this is the first one. So what we've got here is an Arrows A22 from over 20 years ago, 2001. It's actually the first Formula 1 car sponsored by Red Bull and driven by Verstappen. You might be thinking, well, how on earth could it be driven by Max Verstappen? Over 20 years ago, he'd have been about 5 years old or something. But it is in fact driven by Jos Verstappen, Max's father. So there he is, sat in there. Quite a distinctive helmet design. Yeah, this car ran at the back of the grid, wasn't particularly competitive, and unfortunately Jos was nowhere near as successful as his son Max when he was a driver. If we look a bit closer, you can see there's a Lost Boys sponsor on there. I think that was a film that came out in 2001. We've got Aisatech. So Aisatech was the engine supplier. They were an independent company that I think bought Peugeot Formula 1, so it's probably some kind of derivative from a Peugeot engine. It was of course a V10 and sounded immense like all the other V10s on the grid at that time, much better than the V6s we've got now. You can see the main sponsor is orange. So those of you who are as old as me will remember that Orange was a very prominent mobile phone supplier back in the noughties. They were taken over by someone, I can't remember who they were taken over by. But there we go. I bought this because basically I like it and I remember it racing when I was in my 20s. Even though it wasn't particularly good, it was very distinctive and memorable. And then I've got it set against Max Verstappen's Red Bull car, just to see some of the differences. This is from 2020, so just before he won the championship in a very similar car in 2021, in that controversial year. So there we have it, father and son. Some of you probably never realised that Max's father was a Formula 1 driver. So there we have it, this very nice Minichamps model that I've bought second-hand off eBay for the bargain price of about £10, I think, which is about $13 US. So let me know if you like it. Do you think it's a worthy addition to my collection? And welcome back everybody.